Because of the way I began to preach and began to compare some of the extra biblical things that are happening in the body of Christ with the Bible, so that everyone that is in search of Jesus will know that all these practices, even though they are pioneered by popular people, are not biblical. These are not that religion. When I started that campaign, and I started the campaign by instruction. Ministers of the gospel held a meeting in Kenya, and they said that they will use money and women to bring me down. If only they knew that all the money they can put together, I've seen it before. If only they knew. If only they knew that in the oil industry, if you stay without touching a woman, then the Lord accepts you. Because if they want to bribe in that industry, they bring women that is as if they took them from leather bag. I saw women before I chose Jesus. My wife is the only woman that I know in this life. If there is anybody on earth that can stand up anywhere, you know, we're online, and say, before I gave my life to Christ, you were my girlfriend. Stand up! I saw women before I chose Jesus. I did not come to preach the gospel because I was poor. No. I came from a family that had a deep heritage with Jesus. In fact, the wealth that I experienced was because of the obedience of my ancestors. I have no choice. I have to live up to the name of that genealogy. They modeled Jesus for me, and now I cannot do less. As long as Jesus tarries, we will make Satan unpopular. You want to use women? You were not told where I'm coming from. Money? How much of it do you have? I mean, are those people men of God? The people that attended that men? If I die for the gospel, it means I reach the peak. So if somebody takes a gun and shoots me because of what I'm preaching, it means I reach the peak. And my wife is prepared for it. It will take something stronger than death to make me afraid. I walked where the wealth of your country is. That's where I walk. We generated the data that they use to analyze our economy. The vision of Jesus must become strong again in the hearts of men. Oh, Jesus.